What's up, YouTube? Shawn here with the Guaranteed Success Plan, and today I'm going to talk about cold calling. And stop it. Honestly, guys, cold calling, there's a time and a place, and it was 10 years ago. All right, let's cut the fluff and get straight to it. All right, guys, cold calling. Now let's get real. Nobody enjoys cold calling. I know there's a lot of coaches out there that they praise it as it's the be all end all. And do you have to call your clients? Yes. Do you have to follow up and be on the phone with your clients? Absolutely. Do you need to spend 3, 4, 5, 6 hours, 3 or 4 or 5 times a week cold calling? No. There is honestly better ways, guys. When I started in the business, I was a cold caller too. I did the 3x3s, the 3 hours, 3 days a week, building my email list, my data list, getting the emails out and all that kind of stuff. I was doing it. I had my team doing it. Trust me, guys, I've been there. I've done that. Here's the main problem. The people that are preaching cold calling, they came up 10 years ago, 15 years ago. That was the only way to do it. There was no other way. You were either cold calling, working the sales office of your brokerage, whatever, or basically reaching out to your friends and family. And if you had money, you were buying bus benches and you were buying newspaper ads. That was the only way to grow your business, and well, obviously door knocking. But listen, guys, we are no longer 2000, 2010, 1975, whenever these guys all started and built their business. And yes, they built amazing big businesses, and I'm very happy for them. But in this day and age, that's a one-to-one transaction. Every time you have a conversation, that's a one-on-one. We now have the power of social media where you can reach out to thousands of people in that same amount of time. So what I've been doing myself and what I've been having my team doing, and we are all getting an incredible amount of success from this, is we're spending that same time, that 3x3 or more, on social media. And what we're doing is we're growing our reach hyper locally in the communities that we want to work, exactly the same what you'd be doing with social media. But once we acquire those people, we can stay top of mind with all of our posts and have them on our email list, so we're top of mind there as well. Listen, guys, you have to think of social media as your bus bench. And if you are not taking advantage of it, your bus bench is turned backwards, facing the fence. Imagine how stupid that is if you were paying money, and you don't even have to with social media, but if you were paying money to have your bus bench turned backwards, facing the fence. That is what you're doing with social media if you're turning it off or if you're turning a blind eye to it. In regards to cold calling, again, some of these people have built amazingly big businesses, and it is truly incredible. I am not knocking the hustle, and they have done an amazing, incredible job, but they're teaching you what they know. And that's the old strategy, the old techniques. A lot of these guys, they brag that it took 8, 10, 12 years to do 100 deals in a year. In my second year in the business, I did 100 transactions, and I am from an economy that is crushed. I'm telling you guys, virtually 90% of my sales was a list, and that's it. I wasn't getting the list and the buy because our market was so depressed. People were either cashing out to rent or people cashing out to move out of the city. They were gone. So I wasn't getting that sale, and then the purchase side, I had to keep hustling and finding people to sell their houses because nobody was buying. And I was still able to knock out 100 transactions in my second year. It didn't take me 8, 10, 12 years to do it. It doesn't have to take you that long. You can start impacting your business in a massive way if you start taking social media serious today. So guys, stop cold calling, start spending that exact same amount of time on social media. I promise you, I have done this with so many people. Everybody can increase their business today. You do need to build a big email list, but you don't need to be cold calling to build that big email list. You can be getting that through social media, through Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok, and all the other ones. What you need to do is jump in the search feature and search hashtags and points of interest in the communities where you want to work. So let's say you want to work Applewood. What you're going to do is search coffee shops, parks, playgrounds, different things that people that live in that community would likely post about and hashtag about. Start connecting with the locals. All you need to do is comment and like their photos, jump on their profile, interact with a few posts that actually connect with you, because then you're gonna have similar energy with these people. They're gonna wonder who this random person is that just commented on a bunch of their pictures. They're gonna fly over to your page, and because you're posting good quality content that they wanna engage with, and newsflash, it is not real estate. Yes, you need to have real estate on your page. I've got a link below with the whole video in regards to that, but you need to be posting things that they want to engage with, things that speak to your personality, your energy, so that when they come on your page, they see who you are, they like you. You're not just some random realtor page with open solds and all that kind of stuff. You're a real person with real energy and a real vibe that they're gonna vibe with. Then they're gonna follow you. You follow them, you keep interacting, you stay higher in their algorithm. So instead of spending hours and hours on the phone, getting maybe 100, 200, I've seen people do up to 800 calls in a day, which is crazy to me how much time they spend. And again, some of these people that I know, they're spending 3, 4, 5 hours, up to 800 calls a day on the dialer. They are only doing 30, 35 transactions a year, and they've been in the business for much longer than I have. I'm telling you guys, it does not take long. It just takes effort and energy in the right direction. So please put down those dialers. Yes, you need to make calls. Yes, you have to call your clients. There is absolutely no question about it. You cannot sleep on that side of the business, but you cannot sleep on the social media side of the business. That is where the 10X is. All of you guys want a 10X. I hear this all the time. Oh, I'm 10Xing this, I'm 10Xing this, blah, 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 the effort. You are not. You are 1Xing your results and 10Xing your effort. That is not 10X. 10X is leveraging your time, maxing out your results, and the way to do that is through social media, not dialers. So if you guys are spending more time cold calling than you are on your social media, I'm sorry, you guys are backwards 10, 15 years. You are actually not taking advantage of the most amazing technology that's available to you today. You're basically a horse and buggying versus a Ferrari. You guys can all increase your business today if you just start taking massive action in the right direction. All right, guys, I hope that video was super useful. And again, if it was, and if you like this type of content and you want to put down those dialers and you actually want to start really exploding your business on a 10X scale, not on a 1-to-1 scale, we have the Guaranteed Success Plan group. It's literally free to be in it. DM me if you want to find out how. Send me an email. I would love to connect with you guys. If you think that this isn't the way and you want to debate me on this, I would love to have a conversation and debate you on this, because I have had many with many people and I haven't lost someone yet. Yes, I agree, cold calling is amazing. I'm not saying that it hasn't built big businesses. I'm saying if you want to build a big business today, there are better ways. One caveat onto this though, I do believe that there is a place for cold calling, and I think every agent should do it for at least 30 days. And it's not about their business, it's about their mindset. Because cold calling, honestly, is one of people's biggest fears, and that is a big problem. So if you can actually go and become comfortable with something like cold calling, everything else is going to be super easy. I'm not saying to do it forever. I'm saying do it to conquer that fear, grow your mind, grow your prospecting muscles, and then take that same energy and put it into something that's going to max out better results. All right, guys, if you like that content, again, like I always say, help me help you. Let's keep these videos coming. Ring that bell, subscribe down below. And again, send me a message if you want to get into the GSP group. Have a good day, guys.